You are now live. Barabanta is now live. You are now live. You are now live. Let the people file in. Let them gather. We will paint. Epicness will ensue as the people gather around to witness what Defender Bear is up to. What shall we paint? Only the hat knows. Where's the hat? Only Defender knows. Equus Bear. Barabanta io coso equus beru. Welcome to Paintingu. Bravey Bear, welcome. Scouse Bear. There's the man himself. We missed you last time. How the hell are you? Let's get this fucking show on the road. We'll wait till a couple of more people get in here before I actually get the hat out. Before I whip me hat out. You will notice those who are present currently. I'm assuming you're walking the dogs, Bravey. So actually I might wait till. Let me know if you're walking the dogs, Bravey, because I have something to reveal. Those who are watching right now, you can see I'm not wearing the house coat. I'm not wearing my kimono, my traditional Defender kimono. I am wearing something else. Something much more interesting. Sup niggas? Sup niggas? Niggas? Sup niggas? Hey fam. Yeah, we missed you. We missed you. Not out yet. You're not out yet? Right, well, Scouse Bear and Bravey Bear are here, and that's enough for me. So I don't care if I have to do another re-reveal. But I'll just do a mini one, and then in a bit I'll do a proper one. But I'm not wearing the house coat. I'm wearing this. This is mine. Defender Bear Designs, Defender Bear Original, and it is the long-awaited gun duck design. Hope you can see it. Oh, let me position the phone here. I was going to get Emma to wear it. I was going to get Wishy to wear it, but she was like, no, you wear it. It says, what's the quack? Can you see it? You got it like that? What's the quack? 'Tis an original design by yours truly. I might whip it off later and we get a proper look at the thing. But I'm loving it. I'm dead proud of it. So I'm wearing it. We might do another shameless promotion. That's fucking boss. Thanks. Cheers, bro. Yeah, I'm dead proud of it. Wish you was like, oh, I'm so glad I have it turned out. Oh, it looks class, it does. The European one took ages to show up. It's going to take me ages to fucking find the angle on this thing again. But the European one took ages to show up because that's like Scouts. Your letter that you sent me still hasn't shown up. I've ordered 3 things from like Amazon and 2 other companies in the meantime, and they fucking showed up, even though it was late. And I haven't seen head nor tails of the thing you sent me, and I'm telling you now, it's because you're in the UK. It's like anything coming from the UK or anywhere in Europe at the moment. It's just an absolute pain in the arse, like absolute pain in the hole. But yeah, very excited. We're gonna do. I'll take some photos and all, and I'll probably do like a proper like reveal and all on Instagram over the next few days or whatever. Declan, welcome. You just missed it, Declan. You just missed my promotion of the new hoodie. I'll do another one later if you stick around. Bernard's here now. Oh well, I'll tell you what. It'd be much easier. No, because then the bandana will come off. I should have prepared better. Oh no, lots of things are going wrong. Fuck it. I don't care if it looks stupid. Decky, it's in the house. Sup, niggas? Right, lads. Declan, Bernard, check this out. What do you think? What's the crack? Can I get it again? Is the right angle? Huh? That's the crack. 'Tis the new Defender Bear hoodie. You can get them now. This is a prototype. I got it there yesterday. I'm wearing it. It's fucking awesome. So you can get that now. That's on me. That's like available they're available on the site now if you want to get them. And now I'm gonna have to find a fucking angle again. Jesus. Cheers, man. I'm quite proud of it. I'm quite it's been like 8 between getting the fucking design down and like getting it on the thing, and then Wishy helping me putting it on the laptop and putting it on the thing or whatever like that, and then the thing getting delayed. It was a wrecked ahead the last few weeks, like fucking emailing Spring and talking to them and all that crap. It was a pain in the hole, but it was worth it in the end. It turned out well, and there's going to be more. There's going to be many more. I have many more designs, many more thoughts in mind. Funny little quotes, stuff like that. Like I think, like what anyone I've said that what's the quack thing to, like people love it. So like we'll see how it goes and all. I'll try and get more of them done and shit. Thanks, Tech. Anyway, right, shameless promo out of the way. And you know, I'll probably do another shameless promo later if people stick. If there's like people here like in round 2 of painting go. Anyway. When NATO Bear actually gets here, I have to tell him that I have his thing boxed up, nearly ready to go. I just need to put his address on it and all that shite. And anyway, we'll get the hat out and we'll see what we're painting tonight. What are we painting? There's only a few things left. It's like there's not much shuffling involved now, to be quite honest. Like, there's only a few things left. Right, not looking. A hose. There's a sink. I only like that's gas actually. Like I only every couple of days because of this wondrous little hobby house that we live in Tipperary. We have this like sewage drain out the back that like gets clogged and stuff like every couple of days. Like all the fucking sewage just hits this like 90-degree angled turn thing where there's no pipe, and like I have to go out every couple of days and just like hose it down because it builds up and shit. And I'm just like, it's one of those things where you're just standing there. Like I had the phone on. I was listening to like Pockets of the Future, just hosing down my own shit. It's just like shh. So a hose. We're painting a hose. What else are we painting? Not looking. What else are we painting? An orc. An orc. Oh, anything. Now I want to watch Lord of the Rings. Wishy Washy Bear hasn't seen Lord of the Rings. Like, how devastating is that? She's been with me 10 years. I've never been able to sit her down and get her to watch Lord of the Rings. Like, something I was like, who doesn't know Lord of the Rings? Like, not looking. What is the third thing? A spider. An orc and a spider. Well, an orc and a spider go well together for those who are a fan of Tolkien. And a hose. Hose, spider. Have you ever worn that hat? Have I ever worn the cowboy hat? I think yeah. Well, yeah. Like once or twice. Obviously, never seriously. Obviously. I don't think it even fits right though. It might ruin the... Oh, this is very Afro Samurai. Doesn't like... For those of you who have seen Afro Samurai, I think that like one of the bad guys, your man Justice or something, like I think he actually has a cowboy hat and a bandana. He's got like 6 shooters with like blades on them and shit. Like, I thought it was horse your fucking accent. I'm painting hose. Like I'm painting hose. Oh, and that's coming from you, Scouts. Talking about my accent. I like sound like you're drowning half the time. I love the Scouse accent. Darling Till, don't get me. I'm literally wearing a cowboy hat right now. Excellent sync. I see these little things, these little, they piss me the fuck off. They remind me of the devil. They remind me of the devil deep inside my soul that lurks there. Just these little ding. You're of the beast. That's what my hair just reminds me now and again. It's just like ding, ding. Look in the mirror. You're of the beast, Alex. You're of the beast. Right. Hose. Traditionally, we paint the first thing first, and then the second thing second, and then the third thing third. But I'm trying to... Right, so hose, an orc, and an orc hosing down spiders off something. a spider hosing a bunch of orcs. I know. It's been a while since I even drew a spider, actually. Right. Bear said it was like 21 minutes in. I had not a lick of paint on the board. Jesus. Bearing the truth. Bella bada io coso. Bearing the truth, Beru. How the hell are you? Orc. Hose. What was the other thing? Spider. Orc. Hose. Spider. Right, so we get some greens. Get some greens out for the orc. We get some black out for the spider. Maybe some browns. Maybe it's a tarantula. Who's in the chat? Who's like afraid of spiders? Who's got the fear? I had a mate. Jesus. It was gas. It was like one of those guys. He's like, you know, fairly buff and like tough as far as like, you know, physical. Like he was, you know, good fighter in quotations and all this stuff. Like, and the fucking spider though, like chap hit the ceiling like a cat. Like, it was fucking hilarious. Spider watering an orc coming out of the ground. Oh, like Uruk-hai style, where it's like being spawned from the earth. So like, is the spider growing that's it. The spider's growing orcs using a hose. That's it. There we go. Scouse Bear, you got it in the one. Welcome back, by the way. We missed you. We missed you, Scouse. Everybody was like, it was like when Denmark Bear left fucking for like 2 weeks. Where's the nigga? Is he dead? What happened? It's always the same. It's like, dude, I'm crushing. Fuck off. I'm like, you know, doing stuff. And beyond the fucking... I call this like, for any Tolkien fans, the phone is Palantir. That's what a phone is a fucking Palantir. Autovanti... Bella banta io coso autovantistico. Gay men and women. What about gay men and women? The spider war... Oh, it was Equispear that actually came up with the...
I was just going to say it was...
Oh, were you running in to inform me that... It was Equispear! It was Equispear's idea! Give credit to Equispear! It's not that... I caught it. Like, it's not that important. Like, I don't think Equispear's sitting there going, it was my idea! How dare you! How dare you, Defender Bear! It was my idea to paint a spider... fucking growing orcs are coming out of the ground with the hose. It was my idea. How dare you? Do you want to be involved or like what are you doing? I thought you were like gonna occupy yourself. She wants to be on the stream. This is like everybody's having so much fun. But I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have fun too. Women should not speak during streams. It's in the Bible. This is a public stream. Women should not speak on Defender paints. I'll just have a lot of obnoxious rules in the background. Bitches, be quiet. Shush. We got greens. We got blues. What colour hose? I suppose like your average hose, garden hose, would be green. That I'll do a fire hose, will I? And the fire hydrant to make it more like. To distinguish it from the orc, because the orc is green. So you don't want to have a garden hose, orc garden hose. It'd be like, you know, you could do it, but like, it's a lot of greens, you know. We'll do fire hydrant and like full on like fire hose. So we get some reds. Get some reds for the fire hydrant. Shock collars are very useful. Stolen on about. What's up, nigga? Every time that chap shows up, every time that nigga shows up in the chat, stolen out about, what's that nigga? We have to. We just have to now. It's like the thing. 'Tis the thing. Right. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it every so often. I'm just gonna tilt the camera and I go, I made this. I fucking made this. You see this? Defender Bear Designs. I made this. It's fucking awesome. Look at this shit. What's the quack? Repping this shit. Trying to get the angle right. I have to keep looking over. Distorts the image. What's the crack? I drew that bitch. Buy this. Buy this. Shameless. Shameless. I'm shameless. But I look good when I'm doing it. But I'm shameless. Hose. Bolts and hose and shock collars. I'm a woman, lol. Well, I caught that one late. I'm a woman, lol. Damn. I'll just get to painting. Right, fire hydrant. Reds. I'm a woman, lol. That's what whoopsie. Anyone ever play Mortal Kombat? I know he's saying toasty, but I used to always think he was saying whoopsie. Which still kind of fits, you know. After you uppercut a nigga in the chin, send him 3 fucking meters in the air. Top hoodie. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hey, domo arigato, ma'am. I'll just start mixing cultures all over the place. Because then they won't be able to pinpoint which one I'm offending, like, you know. I'm a leprechaun wearing a cowboy hat with a Japanese bandana, and every so often I speak German. Willkommen auf Berabanta. Howdy. This is dishonorable. Too many accents. Brush. What brush would I begin with? Suppose we should start with it's the spider with the hose. Spider's got them hose. That's what it is. Spider with the hose. I ain't no I ain't no veganologist. I can't even veganologist. That's what a word. Oh god. Defender needs a sip. It's just water. So and it's before you get smart, it's not vodka, you know. It's just H2O. Oh god. Right. Let's get to painting. Also not a cocktail. All the ologists, and none of the ologists will start with the spider. I don't want to get the fan brush out just yet, because, like, you know, bad things happen when I get the fan brush out. But do I want bad things to happen? Surely every so often you want bad things to happen, you know? Or do you? Do you want bad things to happen? Because, like, a smart person, not necessarily smart, a wise man would be like, sometimes you want bad things to happen, you know? Because if everything was good all the time, you wouldn't fucking learn anything. But then you'd have the people that are like, no bad, only good. But even if you're wise, would you be like, yes, give me the bad? I tend to be like that. I like, even with simple things like fucking being in pain and not taking painkillers anymore. I'm like, oh no, I'm not doing it. I'm stubborn like that. Fistful of Dollars was a remake of a samurai movie called Yo Jimbo, so the hat and headband are a good thing. Yeah, and like if anybody gets the Afro, seriously, if you've never seen Afro Samurai, look up Afro, like Google that shit, like Afro Samurai, headbands, cowboy hats, it's all in that as well. Fucking like spaghetti westerns and like, oh, love that shit. One learns a lot in bad times. Yeah, well, what was it? My favorite saying for the last while was, I love fucking up. Because, like, that's when you learn the most shit. You don't really learn anything when you succeed, like, you know. I mean, you can, depending on how many successes you have in a row, you could be like, damn, I'm good at this shit. But, like, that's more of a realization than a lesson. Toothache taught me about pain. Yes. Yes. Oh, don't remind me. It's too soon. That's actually like, ooh. Making my teeth hurt just think about it. Wisdom teeth. Rotting wisdom teeth from too much sugar and not enough fucking exercise. Bad posture can fuck up your teeth as well. Defender, was your sewage pipe blocked up with the parasites? They're not that big, nigga. How small do you think that pipe is? How big do you think those parasites are? I know I'm a big boy, but my parasites aren't like in ratio. I'll take gross and hard lessons than complacency anytime. Yes. Complacency is a motherfucker. Like when you get comfortable and you start making mistakes, like cause your confidence. Like that happens with me in games all the time. Like I got this, and then you get slaughtered, and you're just like, oh, I knew that was there. What the fuck, like spider, housing, orcs. That's what we're doing, wasn't it? Yes. And it was. Yeah, it's just that like it's basically like we've just got real weird shit going on in this house. Where it'd be like leak in the ceiling and like it's like 100 odd years. It's probably more than 100 years old, and it's like it's whatever they built Tip Town, they built these, you know, and like there's just like all sorts of shit wrong with it, like, and one of the pipes at the back has like really got really bad flow, and is missing like a right angle turn. There's no pipe. It's just concrete, like, you know, and it's just, like, it's a mess. It's an absolute mess. Like, Chinese dentist appointment time 2:30. Oh god, I love simple ones. Simple ones are the best. 2:30. That almost sounds like Irish, like 2:30. Fuck. I've thought myself, actually, like, you know, fucking, there's lots of similarities between like mainstream Japanese culture and mainstream Irish culture, like, you know, like the drinking and like the warrior culture, like the fighting and shit, and you know, the sense of like honor, and then great shame as a result of, like, you know, if you don't have any honor and all that, like, fucking, that's only 6 legs, isn't it? Forgive me, I'm a bit knackered. Long day. There we go. Yeah, right. 8. Okay. Can you not fucking count, Defender? Like, you know, no, not on Fridays. No, not on Friday. Paddy Glassman, Bala Bada Io Koso, Paddy Manu. Your man. Hey, Paddy. Yeah, like, I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give this spider a bit of panache. It's not all just gonna be blick, you know. Can it all just be blick? I'm always getting me blick out. Give the spider a bit of, like, oh, cool fucking, you know, oh, it's yellow. It's a dangerous one. It's one of those ones that if it bit you, it'd fucking kill you. What's the crack with you, Paddy? How the fuck are you? Are you crushing? I hope you are. Bet you are. How was everybody's week? Drop it in the chat. Bitch about something. Moan about something. Tell Defender of your pain. Misery loves company, doesn't it? These motherfucking Ukrainians in this motherfucking bullshit. Can only imagine how many people are going mad about that shit right now. Seriously, like, seeing that clip where it's like, so you people are from the Ukraine, yeah? Yes, we are from the Ukraine. It's blatantly like African or like fucking Indian or some shit. Like, it's like, what the fuck? Like, you lying motherfuckers. You's a bunch of lying motherfuckers. But can you blame them? You never know. Like, if you were in that scenario, you don't know what he'd be at. You know, like. But at the same time, there's always, like, there's ones where you're like, yeah, that's blatantly, like, the carry on out of these people is fucking stupid. Like, I'm a refugee. You're on your bollocks. I'm fully aware. Like, don't worry. Do not worry. I am fully aware of how shit that spider is. Like, what even is that? It's like I just have parasites on the brain, and that's what I'm after doing. Is just like a fucking parasite. Like, that's what it looks like. I didn't even get raped. This what? Owen's stream this morning had me cracking up because I know exactly what he was talking about, wanting to murder your animals when they get loose. I remember that feeling of, like, my dog Casey would get out, like, when we go on holidays or something down to Wexford, like, we'd have this little pen set up for her, like, and she'd get loose and she'd just take off. And you'd be just like, come here, you fucking, like, you'd want to slap that fucking head off her, like, stupid animal. There's a reason I built the thing. That's what gets you, is, like, you know, you build the thing for the purpose, and then the dog gets out anyway, and you're just like, it's you're basically getting annoyed at yourself, like, at that stage. Right. And this fire hydrant that I said I'd paint. I don't think I've seen. No, I'm behind. I haven't seen Owen's stream from today. Yeah, I caught up on yesterday's one. Yeah, I think I watched yesterday's one earlier on. I've got like fire hydrants going in the background here. Right. I should have made the spider more spider looking. I think the paintings are gonna be like extra shit. They're gonna be extra shit tonight. I'm knackered. There's no like, oh, I'll try and make it look cool. It's just like, what is it? Alright, yeah, fuck it, come on then. Let's get this show on the road. You want what it is? Fuck it. You want what it is? Fuck it. What colour is the fucking hose again? Yeah. Right. It gripped in his teeth, in his mandibles, in his spider mandibles. Spider mandibles. Okay. I found that way too funny. I need sleep. I think we might only do one round of Defender tonight. Spider mandibles. I need to stop saying that. If I keep saying that, I will just keep laughing. Oh, spider mandibles. Be a snack. Fucking Jews. I agree. Goddamn Jews. There's so many other things to complain about. Like, why just complain about the Jews? Oh, I've done it again. Every time I try to keep up in the chat, the Talmud shit got me fired up. Getting fired up by that Talmud, man. Talmud gets me fired up. Where's my delicate brush? The thing that I use. Where's my pussy brush? Where's the pansy brush? Pansy brush, where are you? Yeah, pansy brush. So it's actually one of my favorite brushes. Is the pansy brush. It's very accurate. Okie dokie. Right, time to get the blick back out. Try and give things like shape, and you know, like this is a fire hydrant. It's not just a red thing that's there that I did. It's a fire hydrant. It has purpose, shape, form, utility. Is utility not the same as purpose? Not necessarily. Flick, flickety flick, flick, flick. People saying like, what kind of fucking... I've never seen a fire hydrant like that. Defender, you've gone insane. You've lost it. Lost it all. How many? Like, you just couldn't do it. How many streams is this? 10 streams in. You fucked it. Can't even paint a fire hydrant. You had a good run, but you're done. You had a good run, kid, but you're done. You can't even paint a fucking fire hydrant. You're fucking done, kid. Accept it. Pack up your shit. Get out of the gym. But why am I in a gym? And like, this is painting. I said get out of the fucking gym. No wonder you're so shit at painting. Trying to fucking paint all over the heavy bag. I fucking told you on the first day. It's a fucking boxing gym. Fucking artists are all the same. Crazy bastards. Okie dokie. You do have, I'd say you do have to be a little bit mad, alright, yeah. I'm not a little bit mad. I'm quite mad. I'm quite mad. But I'm not always quite mad. Sometimes I'm quite calm. Those times are rare. But they're there. The rest of the time I'm quite mad. I get quite mad at things. Anybody like that? Am I the only one in the room with a fucking temper like a demon? Like these motherfucking spiders and this motherfucking hose. Spiders just. I'm just trying to grow orcs, man. This economy. You know what I can get for an orc. What accent would we give the spider? Like, the gym guy was from Philly, I think, or Jersey. I don't know. The fire hydrant's missing something. Isn't there a little? There's a thing on top. There's a bit on top, like a bell end. Like Papa J was commenting on the picture I shared in Telegram of the bear that I drew. His nose looks like a bell end. Astute criticism, Papa. I couldn't stop laughing. I'm there laughing at like the expression of like, how did I pull off that expression? I'm trying to make the lad smile. He looks fucking scared. And Papa's just like, and his nose looks like a bell end. And then I look at it and I'm like, fuck, he's right. Like, it looks like a dick. It's a dick. Rule number 1 of being a truther. When you're looking at ancient artifacts or even current artifacts. Rule number 1 of being a truther. If it looks like a dick, it's a dick. Kind of looks like a dick, it's a dick. It's a fucking dick. They're all dicks. We're surrounded by dicks. They fucking love dicks. We should just start building monuments to vaginas everywhere. Everybody just like, the image everybody got in their head is just like, Jesus. No wonder they went with dicks. They're just like, well, I suppose, what's a gate? You know? A door. A hole. Like any entrance. Let's get off this topic. Change topics. You need to put some brass on this hose, bitch. You have to put an end on it, like, you know. It's nice to put an end to things. Oh, we're back to fucking talking about bell ends again. Fuck. Just can't escape the sexual innuendos. It's so hard. Oh, fuck. See what I mean? Like, Jesus. How do you do it? No, seriously, how do you do it? That could be a sexual innuendo as well. Take me, Manuel. How do you... Okay? How you say... How you do? I don't know why Manuel was the first thing that came to mind. It seemed appropriate for the phrase, take me. I didn't want to be all vulgar, but like, because you know what? Like, well, I suppose. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. People are like, what? What are you on about? I don't know. Just some thoughts stay in my head. The rest I'll share. I just passed a bunch of curved arrows coming around the bend as you're talking about there being dicks everywhere. The sinks are intense. NATO Bear! Hello! What's the crack? 9/11 Spider? Why 9/11? What are the... Am I missing... What's going on? What's the crack? Christopher Dynasty. Is that Iron... I can't remember. Is that Iron Man? Is that the one that was just like, just call me Iron Man Bear? Night Bears, I have an early start in the morning. Everybody said goodbye to the Chiseler. Defender burp. NATO. I meant to say to you, now that you're here, I have your thing wrapped up in cardboard and I'll send it off soon. Don't you worry, it's on the way. It'll be on the way soon. I'll let you know on Instagram. I'll message you. I'll be like, it's in the post. Shall receive soon. But I'm on that shit. Haven't forgotten about you. It's in the box. I'll even show it. I have to make boxes. You'd be surprised how hard it is to get like boxes that like you can do the shit with. So like every time I've sent a painting to someone and I've had to send it off, I've had to get cardboard and just like make a box with fucking duct tape and sheer will. Obviously I use like a fucking carpet cutter, like, you know, and just, it's not that hard, like, it's not fucking rocket science, it's a box, like. A scout spider that wants everyone to calm down. So it's housing people. Well, it's grown orcs, so I don't know how calm things are going to be in Middle Earth. Speaking of orcs, we'll do the water later. We'll do the water in a bit. We'll do the orcs now. We have to get the general shape of the orcs. We'll start dark. Start with the dark, and then we'll put highlights in or something. I don't fucking know. We'll see. Yeah, we could do it like. And I get the. Is it the back of his head or the front of his head? I don't know. Like, you know, it's fucking. One orc growing out of the ground. Yeah, that's the back. Okay, so that's the back of that one's head. Yeah, okay. And fucking shoulders and it. Orcs ascending from the ground. That was a cool scene in the was it the Two Towers? I think no, it was the Fellowship, wasn't it actually? Wasn't it? When you get to see like the Uruk-hai coming out of the grow pit and all like. I remember thinking, I was like, that's how I feel in the mornings. Like, you just like instead of all that like mucus and muck, it's like that's the fucking bed, and the duvet and all. I'm just like, and Uruk-hai birthing. That's what Defender. That's what it's like every morning when Defender wakes up. There's an Uruk-hai birth pit. Don't know about the rest of you. Make that the front of him, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, like give this one like big pecs, like muscly orc ascending from the depths. I wonder how many orcs can you paint? Depends. How big is the board? We got 2 so far. We can go for the Trinity. Oh, don't mention the fucking Trinity. Don't do it. Don't do it, Defender. Well, I could just do a hand ascending here. There we go. Do a hand there and do a foot. Do a foot there. Because one of them coming out the wrong way. You know? Birthing, like growing orcs can be a tricky business. Sometimes they grow upside down and they come out feet first. And you're in world for trouble. The last thing you want, and you walk out first thing in the morning, you get drop kicked by an orc, you know? Go to tend to your garden. How are the daisies? Just get drop kicked by an orc. Like, wreck your Sunday, like, you know. Anyone here that I didn't say aqua umorosu? Aqua umorosu? Ooh, I'm here to chew bubblegum and tell everyone sodomy is gay. I'm here to chew ass and kick gum. And I'm all out of ass. I think it wasn't that the meme, the Duke Nukem thing. I fucking love that one. It's so funny. I want to do something to the spider. Looks kind of shit. Looks worse than shit. Looks very shit. Looks worse than shit. Looks very shit. Just doesn't look very spidery, does it? Like, you know, I gave it too much of a. There's no. I know what I did. Yes. I just. Do you know what that looks more like a fucking turtle had sex with a spider. I don't know what my brain was thinking. Rita Bixu, Bara Banta Io Koto, Rio Bixu. Fire hydrants just floating there, and you like, you know, give it a base. Things must have foundations, like, you know. Alright, we get on the rest of these orcs. Right, now we go in with a lighter green and make things fun. You know. So where's the light coming from? I don't know. The light coming from over there? Yeah. Fucking. Where's the light? Nobody knows. I just I don't think about any of that shit when I'm when I'm designing or painting, and then like I'm like halfway into something and I'm like, this is wrong. Like this should be over here and this, that, and the rest. Like, but I think this is a good thing what I'm about to say. But like at the same time, there's cons to everything. But like I have so much fun with the stuff now when I'm doing it that like I think that's a good place to be in. Is like not really giving a fuck if you like, you know, if something looks shite or whatever. It's just like whatever. I don't care. I don't care if it looks terrible. It's hilarious. I'm having fun. Even when I'm not doing this stuff, like when you want to take your time and get something right, you will. You know, shouldn't force that stuff too much. You need to have fun now and again. Just like you need to have horrible shit happen to you now and again. It is all things in moderation, isn't it? It's not all good things in moderation. All things in moderation. Never mind all good things. Just all things in general. Right, now we go dark. The darkies. Darky. I said this was going to be the front of his head. It's the fucking back of his head now. Like, you know, even though he's got pecs. Fuck. Couldn't give a bollocks. Like the greens. I was just about to say green. It's like, no, you can't just say green with no context. The greens, the shades of green in this pack of paints that I got. All the colours actually are like really like bang on. I really enjoy painting with these paints. They're quite fun. I'm not surprised, but like somebody in the chat last time was like, you know, what are they like? Cause they're like they show up like they're quite vibrant, like, you know, like you don't have to do much to do cool stuff with them and all. He says is like he paints something that like a fucking toddler could like. My dog could do better than that. Fuck off. Right. Show me. They show you fucking. These days they would. They show you a video of their dog fucking painting Picasso or some shit like that. I spent 3 fucking years training this mutt. You get people like that. I always thought it was fascinating that like you find these people like just through, you know, watching stuff or reading or whatever. Find these people who've dedicated their lives to a single goal, and like it could just be something mad, like, you know, like fucking collecting the most Haribo packets or something. Like I don't fucking know, like just something totally like seemingly completely benign, but like they've dedicated like every waking moment to the fucking thing, and you're just like, I wish I had that kind of dedication, but not for that shit. Like, it's mad what people get hooked on. Looks fantastic. Well, thank you very much. Are you just trying to make me feel better? You know, I was only taking a piss. Don't be fooled by my alleged candor. I think I'm amazing. Sorry, I know I'm amazing. I know it. Gotta head out. Best one yet, brother. Hope you all have an awesome weekend. You honor us with your presence. Ecco spero. Domo arigato. Are they acrylic? First off, do not refer to me as Alex on this stream. How dare you? Just fucking defender bit. I'm only messing. They are acrylic, but they're weird. They're like fucking. I said this before, and like badly as well. Like I'm about to as well. It's like they're a cross between. I don't know if you know what gouache is, but like, they're like they feel and look to me. Not that I'm that experienced. Like a mix between gouache and acrylic, because they're more opaque than normal acrylic paints, and they dry quicker. To me they dry almost as quick as gouache, but they're still plasticky, because even the paint when it dries in the palette, it's like, and even overnight, you know, it won't completely go kind of rubbery and shit, like, you know, but they're deadly. They're really good. Shit sauce takes the piss. Like, Takes the piss, literally shit sauce. What's going on? Who's apologising for what? Because you walk out in the drive and so it was glorious. Looks fantastic. Ask NASA about the light on their photos. They don't give a fuck. I see you use black in your art. Yes, I get the black out quite often. You know? That was hilarious that just came up as I read that. False. Clean your brush. You gotta clean your brushes, bucko! It's like... And a beard, bro. What were the words chosen for paint time? Oh, no way, yeah. The words chosen for paint time were... The first one was a hose. Then it was... the orc, yeah? It was hose, orc, spider. Or it was hose, spider, orc. Either or. Need a big... I was like, why is Scouse sorry? And I say, it's because he said need a big dick. You apologised for... One of the orcs needs a fucking butt plug. Acrylic better be anti-Semitic. Longbow. Bella banter io coso longbow barrow. Willkommen auf Better Banter. Right, water. That's the last thing I was going to do. I was like, what am I doing? Water coming out of the hose. I suppose I could quickly... shall I? I was saying... Well, it might make the orcs pop a bit more. I don't know. I could... Right. A moment while I indulge my artistic machinations. Brown, where's my brown? Getting the brown out. I already got my black out, now it's time to get my brown out. Okay, now the brown's going back in the box. I don't spend too much time with my brown. I get her out, I use her, and then I put her back. But she's good, my brown. She's good. Not as good as the black. Better looking, but not as good. What was I going to do? Oh, yes. Put a bit of dirt, you know. A bit of perspective, like, you know. Want to know they're actually emerging from the dirt. And not just like half-ass like I'm not bothered painting the whole fucking things. I'm just painting torsos. Tonight we're just paint. Welcome to Defender Paints. Tonight we're just painting torsos. That sounds like such a graphic, like. Tonight we're just painting torsos. That's. There'll only be a few episodes of that before you, like, live on we're only painting torsos, and then fucking SWAT kicks the door in the background. Like, what the fucking shit you doing here? It's art. So like anyone who, like, you know, gets into like some really grotesque or like, you know, vivid like niche shit or whatever, and it's like, and they have to be like, it's art, like it's like, it's not fucking art, it's like fucking weird, bro. You know it, we all know it, accept it. I wouldn't be surprised if half he's like listen or watching to the stream, like at least 40% of the time, are like, what the fuck is he on about? Like, well, that's not why we're here. We're not here to, like, you know, actually understand the inner workings of Defender Bear's mind. That's just fruitless endeavour. We are here to paint, and paint we shall. Well, I'm painting. You're not painting. You're watching me paint. You're painting vicariously through me. And that is why you should pay me, buy my things, because I'm providing a service. I'm making you happy, making you smile, keeping you entertained, occupying your thoughts so that your other thoughts don't occupy you. Wish someone would fucking do that for me now and again. Belter stream. Why, thank you very much. Torso contraband. Is this yours? Like, you wouldn't know what the fuck it was if it was just wrapped up. You'd be like, what is it, like a bag of, like 2 bags of cement or something? Like, it's a bit weighty, like, depending on how long. Like, do you age your torsos? This is 3 months matured. What was it like? Oh, the white. Yeah, there we go. I was about to say the white. It's like, I'm delirious right now. There's a sink actually. Like, I'm only after catching up with Owen's stream, and he was saying the same thing. He was like, "Oh, I was so sick," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" I feel the same. I feel the fucking same. Absolutely delirious. But fucking grateful to be alive. I'll tell you that much. Had a nice couple of days there, weather-wise. The last few days, and now it's gone back to cold again, which is not surprising because there's always like in Ireland, there's always like, oh, would you look at that? Oh, like that's how it be here. Quick, run outside and enjoy it before it's gone. Which I suppose has its benefits, like, you know, teach you to appreciate things because they don't last. It's nothing better though than the feeling of sunshine on your face when you haven't had it in a bit. Just can't beat it, like. I love just sitting out in the sun. Yeah, and like, which is surprising because, like, you know, look at the state, man, ginger, like, you know. But like, I love sitting out in the sun. I made the I baked myself. I was in a Gael talk when I was younger. For those of you in the chat that don't know what Gael talk is, it's basically an area in Ireland where they only speak Gaeilge, like Irish, the original Irish language, the OG, none of that English bollocks. Me and the Gael talked, and you know, in the country and the weather's real nice and all. Like, and I sat out and I fucking, like, I had a hoodie on me face and all, and I fell asleep, and I got like legit like 2nd degree burns like on me face. Like, there was blisters like coming off my face, all over my forehead, all over my cheeks and my nose, like good like about a third of an inch, just like blisters, just full, like, you know, not like blister. The whole thing was one big blister in patches. So bad, like my skin just can't take it, like, but like I can take it. I'm like, oh, that's nice and hot, like, do you know what I mean? And I won't notice it, like, cause pain threshold or whatever, like, you know. And then I'll get back, and it was always like that when I was younger. I'd get home or something, like, and my ma be like, oh my god, Alex, you're so red, and I'm like, am I? And then I'd look in the mirror and I'd look like I'd look like that. I legit would look like that, like, you know. And then nighttime would kick in, it'd be time to like go to bed, and I'd just be like glowing in the dark, vibrating with the pain and all, like, like you just want to have a bath in milk or something, like, it's horrible. Trinity Bear Ireland. Bella Bada Io Coso, Trinity Bear Irelando. Same here, must be a crushing thing. The Bananas and the Kang band name. Yeah, I fucking love the sun, man. I could be out, like, I'm not able for it physically, but I love it. I love being out in it. Yeah, fuck comprehension, it's overrated. Yeah, like, every so often you kind of just have to accept the nonsense, like, you know. Understanding things? Nah, just go with the flow, man. Fuck comprehension, it's not real. That's a nice bit of water. Right. Hawes, spider, orcs. These don't really look like orcs. They kind of look like zombies. So we're not quite done this one. Get the fuck off my brush. Get off. How dare you? This blue is a persistent bitch. Motherfucker. Hello three times. Hello. Hi. 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 Was that four? All I know of Ireland is about the bombings in the 80s. Oh, and Liam Pearson. Wasn't around from the bombs, don't know Liam. Next question. And I'm Irish as fuck. Orcs, that's what it was. I keep my brain's just like not here right now. It's elsewhere. Defender Bear's brain is elsewhere. Hi, you've reached Defender Bear. He's not here right now. Can I take the message? Can he get the fuck on with things and just do, like, you know, seriously? I'll say that to him. Bitch walks down the hallway and, you know, those high heels are like proper Masonic floor, but instead of like fucking black and white squares, it's black and white bear heads. It's just me in this decadent throne. I'm thinking. Don't disturb me. All of us have wanted to be that important at one stage. I would assume, unless it's just me. But I've always wanted to, like, you know, like those days where you just want to be so lazy and luxurious. Like you want to be like one of those Roman emperors being fed grapes and being fanned and just being like, you know. And then there's other days where you want to conquer shit or kill a hydra or something. Like, man, Greek mythology is awesome. He out defended. Oh god. What was it? Orcs. Oh, stop forgetting. That's what it was. Right, we give them a bit of. Hold on a minute. This brush. These brushes. Tell you now. I think Defender Bear is going to need to be a bit harsher with his brushes. Get them back into shape. Put them in hot water. And I don't mean figuratively. I mean fucking literally. Like fuck it will do. Master does not blame his tools. No, he does not. No. Well, I know fucking master, and this fucking brush is a piece of shit. I'm telling you now. Right. Horns. So these are proper fucking orcs. Hairy armpits. Can't be an orc and not have like gangster armpit hair, like, you know. It's just a must. We'll give them like hold on a minute now. Need my detailing brush. I was about like, yeah. Fuck it, I don't care. I was gonna say, will we get done for copyright if I give them the hand of Saruman? Saruman just like patted him on the back of the head. You go now, you go and kill. It's a good boy. It's a good little orc. Off you go now. South Africa's rugby teams always said the Irish are hard as fuck. Aye, are hardy, yeah. I don't like. It's not like, you know, we don't have a ton of natural predators, and the weather's like temperate as fuck. But I think it's like growing up in this place is just like does things to you. It's beautiful, but it does things to you. And then I think there's like genetic components where like everybody's like, if you're actually Irish, like your family has a history of like, there's always like, you know, oh yeah, cousin, blah blah, yeah, they're all fucking mad, like. We're all a bit mental. Just a tad. I think you need that though. I think that's how you get through shit. Is like, because if you try, like we were saying earlier, like if you try to make sense, if you try to be like, you know, if you try and impose logos upon Babylonian shit well, good luck with that. You know? You'd be there till the cows come home. Trying to do that now. You would. Okay. Oh, we got fucking horns on this fella. Oh, the horn on this. Horns, plural. Horns. We could just give him one horn and, you know, it'd be fucking funny, like. The horn on that fella. There, I did it. It's done. Like, give them all claws, and then I can do claws on the one coming out of the ground. Make it look a bit better. Not much, but a bit. those moments in the paintings where I'm just like, yeah, fucking, like, yeah, fuck. But as Bob Ross would say, there's no mistakes, only happy accidents. I always loved that quote. There's no mistakes, only happy accidents. Like, if you approach painting with that mentality, I'm telling you now, it does change the game, because if you try and just see things in their, like, in an organic sense of, like, you just like whoop, 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 whoop. And, like, yeah, a lot of what you're going to do is, like, absolute bollocks, but, like, you'd be surprised how much you learn in terms of, like, oh, I can get this effect, or I can get that look just by going 1, 2, 3. That's good to know. Like, you know, there's loads of shit that you wouldn't expect to learn. You know, like, fucking, you'd be, like, I'd say a lot of people, like, you know, people who, you know, like, aren't into video games, or, like, would look at people like me who play, like, a shit ton of video games and have, like, since I was a kid, be like, oh, I don't know how you could do that. Like, it's just, like, you know, you're just looking at a screen, it's like, it doesn't exist or whatever like that, like, you know, but there's, like, the shit you learn about yourself and the shit you can learn depending on the game. You know, problem solving and fucking all these things, like, you know, like, and this has gotten way out of control. That looked great, like, the first time I did it. It just went completely bonkers. Things fucked, look. It's a birth defect. It's a birth defect. Don't laugh at him. Be nice to the orc. He's only little. He's like, it's his birthday, for fuck's sake. Like, you know, don't be like laughing at his gammy nail. That's not nice. Right. I think there's something missing with the. Okay, yeah, that I could at least do this. There we go. Instantly looks more like a spider. I'll do like a little fucking. There we go. Okie dokie. We signed this bitch. I think I'll just sign it. Have it over and done with. Basically, Bob Ross, Jew, who was jeez, the chat's flying along at us. Jeez. 8 eyes. How many eyes does a spider have? Tell me. Am I wrong? Is it 6? English rugby team was a bunch of puffters. Oakland in the house. Oh, I'm always doing that. Like, my fucking chat work on the phone is terrible. It's too small. You need a tablet or something. Like, Jew who was in the US Army corporal used to scream at the fags all sorts of orders at 4 p.m. in the morning. Turned into a mellow artist. Go figure. Yeah, like, you motherfucker, get down and give me 20. I wasn't done in arachnophobia before this. Like, I didn't know spiders could grow orcs. Now I'm fucking shitting it. Oh. I don't know if I want to fucking. I tell you, like I know what I'll do. We kind of painted it down here, so I'm gonna give this bitch a big signature. We go. Oh shit! Paintbrush and he's slipping out my hand. Hans, my boy! Berabanto io coso, Hanzo Prinzo. Oh, excuse you, Mo. Okay. GBD. Know it. Say it. Love it. I think it's hilarious that, like, my second name is Roach, and, like, you know, I do smoke a lot, and DBD just, like, came out of, like, you know, I didn't even come up with Defender Bear, like Buzzwrecker, Buzzmaker, Buzzwrecker. I'm always gonna call him Buzzwrecker. I don't give a fuck until I like instinctively call him Buzzwrecker, Buzzmaker. See what I mean? It just doesn't work. It wasn't even me that came up with it. It was so organic. I think that's why I love it so much, is because it all just happened organically. Like, he was like, "Oh, you should be Defender Bear because your name's Alex," and blah blah blah. And I was like, "Yeah, that's awesome." Fucking like, and it's DBD. It was like Defender Bear Designs. Like, you know, like that'll be my brand or whatever. That'll be the moniker that I use. Like, you know, it's really close to CBD. It's like, just can't escape that shit. It's like bred into it. Right. This is a very low down painting, so it gets a fucking huge signature. Is that my phone going off? How dare you? How dare you go off phone during stream? How dare you? Am I gonna have to turn notifications off now? Am I becoming a busy nigga? People want to talk to me and shit. Short for you, Johannes, South Africa. Johannes! South African accent's mad. I was a fucking Afrikaans, you know, like Dutch or some shit, like. Yo, mate. Fucking Scouse. Yo, mate. He's Scouse Bear. Seriously, I love that accent. It's one of my favourite accents. And it's like, I think, like, the Scottish accent is probably, like, again, one of my favourite accents. And I find them quite similar. They're very, like, you know, oh, yar. There we go. Oh, yar. Give this thing a bitchin' signature. There we go. So a lot of things are better when you get the black out. You make things pop. Bippity bop. It's all in the fingers and the wrist. Gotta get that curl going. And the flick. Flickety flick. Would also help if your fucking brush wasn't getting dry, because these paints dry so fucking quick. But I like it. It's the same with gouache. I like having to keep everything wet. Fucking love having to keep everything wet. Oh, Jesus. Thought this was supposed to be a PG stream. Who the fuck said that shit? They're fucking wrong. I think I was only saying that earlier on, actually, because, like, Bravey put it in the Telegram. He was like, "Oh, someone do painting with the kids and all." I was like, "I'm not doing it. I'm not." I'll bring the paints. I'll bring lots of supplies, but I'm not fucking doing it. No, Defender Bear does not mix well with children in terms of, every second thing out my mouth was fuck. Happy doing that now around the babies. This is not PG entertainment. Right. Slash. You gotta make that statement, underline that shit and full stop that shit. Who cares if it's backwards? Fuck all of you. Okay, Kaffir's poor. Alright, yeah, Kaffir, yeah. Isn't that what they call us or something? Oh no, that's level 1. Right. I'm not actually happy with that. It's not black enough. This needs more black. Yes, there we go. Yes. There we go. Much better. It's just getting messy now. Oh, who cares? Oh, swap. Right. Is there people here who put in the chat? Have you seen the hoodie? Did I do a shameless plug for the hoodie again? Right, shameless plug. Defender Bear. I am Defender Bear. This is Defender Bear's hoodie. This is my latest hoodie. It says, "What's the quack?" Can you see it in all its glory? Can you see it? Do you love it? Buy it. Buy it now. Where's the other one? Woman, quickly, get me the other one. This would appear to be the thing that I'm going to do. It would appear that I'm going to stream, do merch, all these things. I love doing this shit. Character design, all that jazz. And painting in general. We love a shameless plug. Yes, we do. I like them. They're hilarious. Thank you very much. I'm quite satisfied with it. Even the front of it, even just the DVD. This is just the yellow. I think you did color match it, didn't you? Like where you get the same pixel color. I don't know what the crack is, but the even the just black hoodie with the big kind of cartoony DVD on it. I fucking love it. I love how first. That's 2 hoodies now, isn't it? Yeah. Well, actually, I have another. The Chocolate Fury one came out, but I have to fix it. I got prototypes for the lads in the barbershop down the road because they let me put that painting up. And the prototypes showed up, but there's a fucking mistake on them, and one of them was off center and shit. So it's just an utter pain in the ballocks. But these are things you have to deal with when you're trying to do your own business stuff. The logistics of some of this stuff is crazy. I have to get more of these just for these streams, and ordering them is mad. It's fucking. I don't know, I get 30 or some shit. I can't remember, but I think Mr. Price has them down the road as well. But then I digress. There's lots of things to think about. Is that Kerry Mama Bear? Hello, Mama Bear. Bera Banta Io Koso Mama Beru. Everybody fucking getting in on the thing. I'm actually gonna call it a day because I don't know if you can see how bloodshot my eyes are, but I'm actually gonna leave it there. I'm only doing one round tonight. I'm bollocks. I need some sleep. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the shameless plugs of my new hoodie. If you didn't see it, watch the stream back when this uploads. I have a new hoodie out. Check it out on my Instagram. It's fucking amazing. Love how it turned up. Hey, you're late. You're late. Say hello to everyone, and then I'm leaving. I miss you guys so much. I can't wait to see you guys at everyone. But I miss you, Mama Bear, and John Kingdom Bear. I miss you guys so much. Can't wait to see us. Because we missed you at the last thing. He's met at the last thing, so that's why I haven't seen you in fucking ages. It's been a coon's age. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm only doing one round of Defender paints tonight because Defender is balanced. So that is it. I've signed it. It's done. It's there. A spider using a hose to grow some orcs. We accomplished yet another Defender stream. I'm Defender. This has been Defender Paints. Domo arigato, my niggas.